What's up, guys? Justin here, PrimeDriven.com with winner of PDG 44. Why don't you tell everyone your name, where you're from, and what you bought to get entered?
My name is Sungjoo Michaels. I'm from Dublin, Ohio, and I honestly don't remember what I bought. All I remember is buying something for somebody, getting it, handing it off, and that's all I remember.
Well, in your defense, you have been entering for quite some time, so
Yeah, probably because the shirts. So many people really love the shirts.
you were saying
Yeah,
you buy them as presents for some of your friends, right?
uh, sort of like gag gifts. To where, one of them, he saw me wearing the beer shirt where it's the bear with the deer antlers, and he just like, I love that shirt. So got him one, and yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I get a lot of like people's like brains break for a second when they see it. Sometimes they're like, "That's not right," and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I get it." Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Especially, and also the send nudes one. A lot of people go like, wait, that's not how you spell nudes. I'm like, the nudes I want, that's how you shorten it down. And they're like, what? I'm like, noodles, nudes, noodles. And they're like, oh, that's the reason why there's a bowl of ramen noodles. I'm like,
Yeah, there you go.
it's supposed to make sense, but oh well. And
Yeah.
then I remember having one shit which is a play on Nissan Nissan. I have that shirt, and a lot of people get so confused about that. It's hysterical.
Well, good. We're glad to see that our some of our stuff's providing some entertainment.
That's what I love is the shirts that provide entertainment.
Yeah, I enjoy a good entertaining shirt. Do you remember how you originally found out about us?
Uh, I think I was just looking for some shirts related to cars, and I just Google just like boom right there. I think
Ah.
one of the top three results. And I'm like, oh, okay, check it out. And when I bought the shirt, it was like, oh, you're entered into a car giveaway. I'm like, oh, okay. And if I get the car, awesome. I just want the shirt.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do for a living?
What I do for a living is I'm a assistant field manager for a commercial construction company. And then I also do some freelance photography, videography on the side, which several of my friends are surprised that I'm not like a popular or well-known photographer. And I always tell them just like, you should know my personality. And they go like, oh yeah, that's right. It pisses people off most of the time. Like, exactly. And pretty much been born and raised in Ohio. And though since I'm half Japanese, I've gone to Japan multiple times, and oh man, the car scene in Japan is insane.
Yeah.
And that, and when I remember first, like one of the early memories of going to Japan was on the TV at my grandparents. They showed literally a news reel of just cops chasing after a bunch of these Bozoku guys going around just terrorizing the streets of Tokyo, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And then I that sort of sparked the interest in like cars right there for me. Pretty much JDM cars.
How do you remember how old you were roughly when the first time you went, or that time you were describing?
Either 7 to 9 years old.
Okay, yeah, so pretty young.
Yeah, I think that's I've gone earlier than that, but that's the when I have clear memories.
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, when you're younger
So
than that, it's hard to really remember specific stuff, right?
yeah, especially if you're a little boy running around Japan, and I keep on being told this story by all my relatives is when I was around 5 years old, I ran into multiple glass windows because Japan, they're really, really good at cleaning windows. Yeah,
So you're like a human bird.
basically. It's just and it's just a story that they keep on telling. I'm just like, you know how old I am right now? They're like, yeah, but you were so cute and stupid back then. I was just like,
Thanks.
I'm like, thanks, thanks. Have I gotten smarter? And they're like, oh yeah, but you're still stupid sometimes. I can't hate them because I love my Japanese relatives. They're great people, and apparently, talking to some people, I've gotten lucky with my relatives because they're way more uh how to uh extroverted.
Mhm.
They want to have a good time. Unlike a lot of people I know who have relatives in Japan where all they care about is just like working, working, working. Yeah.
It is a notorious part of that culture, isn't it?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah, so much so that, like, they even have a name for it, don't they? Basically,
Yeah.
like it's not workaholic, but it's like it's in a similar
It's
vein, but it's an actual like name.
it's similar in terms of workaholic, but it's in a sense worse,
Yeah,
where you dedicate your life to your job.
yeah.
And luckily my relatives aren't like that. They go like, oh, we have a job. We like our job. We work hard, but we want to have a good time afterwards. I'm just like, I like you guys.
It does have more fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
That's
is there anything you'd like to say to anybody that's watching this about the process and about winning?
oh, it's the process is pretty simple. You just buy something stupid. You have the chance of winning a car, and if you win, it's a breeze. Like as long as you have photos and well, for me, it got really, really. I'm really lucky because since I do photography, I have a Wacom tablet, so I was able to go like, oh, I could just easily slide right on the computer. So other than that, if you have like a printer that can scan, easy, easy peasy. But yeah, buy something stupid. Like I love buying those shirts that provide oh so much entertainment for me. Oh, that reminds me. One of the shirts I got, which is the uh like new driver logo
Yep.
that is, says Japanese domestic market. One person like, oh, is that like the new John Deere logo? I'm like, similar colors, but across the ocean. And
and
they're just like, what?
and not a deer.
And I'm like, the had like my brain just farted right there. I'm just trying to process like, what did this person just say?
Yeah.
But then once I realized, I'm just like, oh great. But
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say I've never gotten that one on the new driver the graphic.
well, here in Ohio, there's a lot of like John Deere
Right.
tractors and whatnot.
Right.
So
So if it's green and it's yellow, it's deer. Yeah.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. That makes
Oh
sense. Like if it's a blue oval in Detroit, it's Ford. Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, congrats again, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.
Yep. Sounds great.
All right. We'll see you.
Yep. See ya. Take care.